He's probably on the money. Gold? Quinn, dude. Lysandra has been killing your kind for centuries. Adjusted, not nerfed. True. Her ult got nerfed, but W now. Yeah.
30 seconds until minions spawn. First blood. Minions have spawned.
Basically, Jordo, it's that Koreans take the first like 10-15 minutes of the game seriously, and that's when the game matters the most. And as a result, that's why they do so much better. Because League of Legends isn't so much about creativity as it is doing the little things right early on and setting yourself up for victory later. And that's why Koreans have dominated StarCraft and League of Legends for I don't know how long, and probably forever will, because they take that type of shit super seriously. When Koreans play Dota or Counter-Strike, there's a lot more freedom of expression in those types of games, and I think that that's why Koreans, as like a esports infrastructure, have a better time with these types of games. Poke him, you piece of shit! What up, YouTube? It's Neace. Quinn top versus Cho'Gath in gold. Why aren't we poking him, though? Like, for real. Why are you... First off, why are you even hitting the minions and not hitting this guy first? You're facing Cho'Gath. Poke him. All you have to do is dodge his Q. He starts Q? Yeah, he does. Dude, this is like the most exploitable lane ever. Yeah, I think when you documented, that showed very drastically. Yeah, for sure. For sure. You're pushing this lane and not hitting Cho'Gath. I'm about to skip you. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that to you. But I'm going to rage. Because you're playing Quinn, who's a hyper lane bully, and if you're not bullying the lane, you don't need to be playing Quinn, dude. Because we play lane to win, baby. We play lane to show him how big our dink is. Now, you basically pushed Cho'Gath into a better position. I want you to see this. You've pushed a champion that scales better than you into a position to chill. Just relax, right? On a smaller amount of space. So he gets to... Now you can't even hit him anymore. You can't do anything as reliably as you could before. That's the first auto that we've done to Cho'Gath. We've got ranged advantage and we can dodge his retaliation, and we're level 2. You still haven't gone on this guy. I'm tilted. You're also facing Shen jungle, by the way, which is one of the most useless things ever in the history of things. Kid's like got the easiest gank to avoid. Like, you could dodge all their shit. Noob. Yeah, basically Cho'Gath lane is pretty much that. You get hit by the rupture too many times, you've lost lane. So just juke that shit. You got Pitta coming, level 2 Shen gank, boys. You should be poking at him. You should try to keep him interested all day. Level 2 Shen gank, waste his time. If you have it, like, go try to drop a ward in there, maybe fake like you're coming out and throw a Q into the bush, whatever you gotta do. Keep him there, keep him interested as long as possible. He's an idiot for being here with level 2. That's retarded shit. All he can do is taunt you. Alright, I'm tilted. So, you're playing this lane like you have the world's smallest dong. You're in gold, what are you? Gold what? Gold 5? Gold 4? Gold 3? It really doesn't matter. This is an exploitable lane for Quinn. And we're just sitting here. Yeah. It really doesn't matter. Cho'Gath is such a weak lane for you. Walk him all the way in. Why did you stop? You see that? That's the shit that pisses me off. Why do you stop hitting him? And why aren't you doing this more often of trying to abuse his immobility? Here, juke. You step in. Auto. 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 Dude. Walk him all the way to the tower, bro. Walk him all the way in. He can't do anything to you. Look, you just let him heal back up for free. You had the wave pushing, and you just let him clear all that for free. Get in his face. This is so gentle. Why are you letting him clear? With that wave on the tower, hit him. Hit him again. Keep hitting him. There you go. Do it again. Get in there. He just used Q. What is he gonna do to you? You're just gonna fucking stand there. What can he do? And you can dodge it anyways. You see what I mean? We missed so much value out of this pick. The whole point of picking Quinn, Pantheon, fucking Tryndamere, Riven, when the lanes are weak, we win the lane. Jace, when the lanes are shit, we win them. This is a shit lane. This guy shouldn't pick this shit in solo queue. This is garbage. You can literally dodge his whole combo. There, dodge, now walk in. Walk all the way in. What's it matter? He just missed Q. What's he gonna do? Will roar at you with his fucking W that isn't maxed? Trust me, you'd know if W was maxed, by the way. Because he'd be just fucking spamming that shit on you. He just Q'd again, and you could just walk right at him. And he can't do anything about it. Now he's eating, dude. Now we're watching him eat. What a weird time to back by him. You could definitely walk forward and poke at him next time because it's pretty obvious he's backing. You could stop his back. And he walks in instead of teleporting, so you get XP lead. Nice. That's cool. That's really cool. I'm getting anxiety. Do you know how bored I would be if I were you right now playing this champion? If I would have to like make a video called Gentle Quinn, and I'll be coming into the game like, we're gonna be so gentle. we're gonna be so gentle. I'm gonna make this Cho'Gath think that I'm like his boyfriend, because I'm never gonna hit him. I'm gonna love him. Guys, if you like this gentle video, make sure to like, subscribe. Gentle creature challenge, dude. We got a big list by you because I was super lazy this week. All right, what happens? We don't dominate lane. We do a lot of just chilling. I gotta skip it, dude. I can't do this. I'm gonna die. Gotta play like you own the lane. Gotta be confident. Don't worry about failing. We all fail. But you gotta be ready to step it in battle. Your farm's okay, but how could it not be? You're facing Cho'Gath. You should be bullying him while you got the good farm. And you should be zoning him off the farm. He should never have 78. He should have like 50 if he's lucky. Because I know this guy's exploitable. What happened to us? Wow. So we're letting Cho'Gath get huge. He's got Rod of Ages. Should never get through this lane phase. Okay, we shoved and roamed. Hey! Sweet. Cool. That's our first thing that we've done. 14 minutes. Does this look familiar? This is like the GP guy I coached earlier. I need some pressure in lane. I need you guys acting like you win lanes. When we get to like platinum, diamond, we can talk more specifically about like what happens if the lane that we're facing is decent enough to not die to us. Not entirely sure why you're flashing for yet. Maybe you're fine, actually. I don't know when your Q's up. Flash is alright, I guess. That Shen's retarded. Friends, don't let friends play Shen drunk. Now I want you to notice now this Cho'Gath's so big, he's just gonna push us under tower. How many stacks does this dude have? 6. There's old Brogath, big as shit. You ain't killing this dude. Cho'Gath's like, get off me.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Red team has slain
HQ, I know this isn't probably what you want to hear, but at this point, if you get in this position in the lane, you might as well just push roam permanently if he lets you at all, or just do quick roams like this because you're not doing anything in that lane top. You need to get more fed than this. It's 20 minutes in. You're playing at gold level. I don't know. Oh, you're dead. Yeah. Yep. Cho'Gath's getting huge. Pushing down your tower. Got 7 stacks, boys. Yeah, this is our fault that guy's so big. And then we go and fight. Cho'Gath's gonna eat us. Holy shit. Dude, that's game. That's pretty much game here, dude. This is not the impact we need to have as a top laner. Let me look at something. I'm bored of this. I appreciate you submitting me a coaching, but I have to be hard on you to understand how very, very rarely you are at a climb right now playing like this. Alright. So, you're learning Quinn, huh? Here, let me give you a pointer. It's weird because you're winning with Quinn, technically winning with Quinn. First thing I'm going to tell you is if you're going to play Quinn top in low elo, You need to play the lane like you're gonna win it, okay? None of this bitch shit with fucking teleport. And if you think of this, that's like anti-women, what I'm saying. There's women watching this like, wow, he played like a bitch. I would never blow him. I would never blow him if he was that bad at League. That's what they're saying right now if they're watching this YouTube video. You need to take Ignite in your lane. You need to make the... Well, honestly, you're not really doing badly in terms of climbing, but it comes down to efficiency of climbing, okay? If you're going to play lanes like that super weak... If you're going to play lanes like that super weak, the passive type lanes, like, you need to just take Ignite and play the lane like you own it. Also, if you're facing a tank champ in general, I would probably go Fervor. Looks like you did it here. I'd probably go Fervor in that matchup specifically because you know you're going to get a lot of free autos off because you're pretty much guaranteed to get free autos off every time the guy misses Q and snowball lane. Play 2 snowball lanes with Quinn. Do not play Quinn if you're going to show me weakness. I want to see you getting fed and losing because your shitty teammates suck. I don't want to see you losing because you suck and you didn't try to challenge the guy. If you're going to play passive, you're better off... I mean, if you play the Quinn the way you just played that game, you're better off playing Vayne top. It's just when I see tanky champs that I play like that. Why? Why does it matter? Take Fervor, take Ignite, win the lane. It won't be when it... You will not... You're not getting enough value out of Quinn doing that. Fervor, play Ignite, go play the Rune King, like win the lane. Always play to win the lane until your ass is like high platinum. Every time you send me a replay, I'm always going to tell you to play the lane like you own it. And then if the replay happens that the guy's actually decent enough to survive you cheesing him with Quinn, which big hint, 80%, 90% of the time they won't. They will not survive if you're playing Quinn right. That's the whole thing about climbing the ladder. Bye, Hugh. Love you, buddy.
Is that a 20?
They just won't. Alright? Because that's the whole thing is like you gotta get... You're basically allowed to get fed every game in low elo. And a lane without kills is better for a tank. That is a very true statement. Alright? This replay... Just remember, in the Cho'Gath Quinn matchup, remember... You're poking at the guy to get him to Q. When he Qs, all you have to do is wiggle aside. If you wiggle behind the Q, that's free autos. That's where Fervor stacks up, and that's where we win the lane. And that's also why I say take Ignite, because we're going to pressure the kill. If you ever see fucking Shen, Cho'Gath, no matter who was jungle, if it was Shen or Cho'Gath, you play that lane like you're trying to crush it, because you know that both junglers aren't going to be doing shit early, and you can exploit them. If it's Shen jungle, you just got to dodge the taunt. If it's Cho'Gath jungle, you just gotta dodge the fucking rupture. And you can poke the guy in lane. So essentially, even if you get hit by the taunt or the Cho'Gath rupture, if either one of them's jungling, the guy that you're facing is gonna be so poked down because you picked a hyper-aggressive laner and he picked such a weak jungler that the jungler will never be able to solo you with Ignite anyways. It's a free fucking lane. The way you played it, you allowed a free lane the ability to farm up, get ninja tabbies, get Rod of Ages stacked up, and he's got fucking 8 stacks now, and this kid's fucking Godzilla, and he's literally, I don't know what that game was. Here it was. This kid, this is how I would view it if I was in your position. This kid's literally going into ranked, first time in fucking Cho'Gath, and he's allowed to just chill out and beat Quinn in lane and get a free win. Never again. I want you to print that game out and stick it on your fridge. And remember the time that you every time you go to make fucking pancakes, you look at that picture of that op.gg loss and you just get steaming mad. You want to redeem yourself because that was whack. Shit was whack. And I'm only grilling you this hard because you pick a champion that is so fucking reliant on being cheesy and you didn't play it that way at all. The whole thing is like, the whole shtick of Quinn is that you crush lane. Because if you don't, you just look like an idiot. Because now you're ulting and you're just diving into people that have outscaled you. Because that's what Quinn does. Quinn's team fights are like counterintuitive because you just dive into shit, which is not really the whole point of Quinn. Okay? But yeah, that's my thought. Alright, dude. I hope this helps you. Fervor, Ignite, lanes that you can dodge the skill shots, play like you can, and do not let weak lanes and weak jungles, like weak jungle top combos, get to play early game without you just being in the dude's butt cheeks. And then we can talk about the mid to late game if the early game flops, but we have a lot to work on here. Alright? Hope you liked it. Like, subscribe. YouTube peeps, Neace, no bullshit gamer, and I'm out. Peace, cracks. Thanks so much. Oh, that's the wrong scene. Fuck this shit. There we go. Noob ass obs. Shit, I was so tilted by the gentle Quinn game that I can't recover. Alright, who's here and is ready to be coached, has a replay submitted, and all that.